So success doesn't care about your self-doubt. The actions that you take and the success that follows don't care about it either. What is self-doubt? It's these thoughts in the mind. I can't do it. Thoughts put there by someone else. And what are you going to do? Believe them and then throw your whole life away because of it? No, you can just take action anyway. We think that we have to change all of these thoughts, that we have to first think all of these amazing things about ourselves, and then we can take that action. But it's actually the other way round. Come back to yourself, come back to this beingness and take action from there, and then the confidence will follow. What is this self-doubt? And where is this self that's doubting? It's a figment of the imagination. It's just thoughts in the mind. You're identifying with this belief that you are this person in the mind that's saying, I can't do it. But who you really are is this beingness, this awareness, which has no concept of self-doubt. This just is, and action flows from here. When you rest as beingness, automatic, spontaneous action flows from here, despite whatever the thoughts are saying, despite whatever the conditioning is saying. When I quit my job, working for over a decade, I think 15 years as an electrician, most of that in a maintenance job, fixing plug sockets, door handles, and unblocking toilets, and being stuck in a van on a tracker all day and being tracked and traced all day. When I quit that job, there was all of these thoughts in my mind. I can't do it. It's going to fail. I won't be able to start this business. I won't be able to get any clients, and it's all just going to fall apart. But I just did it anyway. In fact, I remember at the time, I think I almost had no positive thoughts about taking the action. And yet, something within me was like, just take the action anyway. So self-doubt isn't actually stopping you. Your actions that you want to take and the success that you want, it doesn't care about the self-doubt. Self-doubt is just these thoughts in the mind. They're just unhelpful thoughts. If you didn't have a parent that said to you, just go out and play, just go out and dance, just go out and do those things, then perhaps you need a brother like me to tell you, go out and play, go out and dance, go out and just do those things anyway. All of this stuff that you're thinking about that you think matters doesn't matter. Just come back to beingness and take action from there. Just feel what you're feeling and take action from there. Don't try and push through with the mind. Don't try to spend all of your time trying to change the self-concept by trying to think better thoughts about yourself and then take action. Just take action anyway. Just do the things anyway. Feel the feelings that come up when you face into that challenge, when you face into the things that you know in your heart that you want to do. When you set an intention from your heart's desire, and the spontaneous intuitions and action steps arise, and you go to take that action, these feelings are going to come up, but these feelings of resistance, of fear, don't touch this beingness, don't touch this awareness that you are. These thoughts of, I can't do it, it will fail, have nothing to do with this beingness. Other than the beingness creates them. They are an appearance of awareness. But beingness, awareness itself, doesn't doubt itself. It just is. It just is this openness. Self-doubt is this idea of yourself, which only has validity if you believe it. And in fact, if there's a lot of self-doubt present, then it's probably a sign that you're on the right path. Why? because you're starting to lean into those challenges. You're starting to get outside your comfort zone. And so therefore, those old fears and angers and old emotions are being triggered. And that's fueling the thoughts. That's fueling the survival instinct. It's not you thinking those thoughts. It's old thoughts and old dysfunctional, unhelpful patterns that are being triggered by you leaning in, by you leaning forward. So just keep on leaning forward and just keep on being your beingness, leaning forward into the flow and allowing all of those feelings to be triggered and allowing all of those thoughts to be triggered and just taking action anyway. And then the results that you want, the success that you want, the outcomes that you want will follow. Come back to presence, come back to stillness, come back to yourself. Be this beingness, be this openness. It doesn't doubt, it just is. This is you. Those thoughts aren't the ultimate reality. They're just thoughts. And just to remind you before you go, a few more slots have opened up for a free one-to-one to speak to me about whether you'd be a good fit for the Awake and Aware program over at speaktoalex.com. This is for those who are serious about real transformation. If self-doubt is weighing you down, come and speak to us about overcoming it and getting support with a massive transformation. Peace.